Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I am your host, Mary Ellen. This is an episode of Craft With Me where I am getting going on a October witchy, I can't remember what we were going to call it, potions kind of journal. I'm going to sneeze. Pardon me. Pardon me. Hoo-wee. Alrighty. So, remember last time when this desk was clean? Me neither. Aha, aha, aha. Let me use that. So, what have I been doing? I have been accumulating stuff in my disposal bin. That's what I have been doing. I really like that image. I should make a journal card out of it. Not today. So where are we? So we are already overwhelmed. So great job with that. Let's get some of this stuff out of the way, because this is what we wanted. So I found one of those. So I have been cleaning. I have way too much stuff, and part of that is to just chuck out paper. I have a very strong recycling program where I am, so the paper does not go into a landfill. It goes into paper to become other paper yet again. Lives to fight another day. And it's interesting to me to go through all of the stuff that I have been keeping, because it was at the very start of when I started doing junk journaling, and I was making things because I thought the things were what you needed, and I've already reaped the value in the material by folding paper and gluing it and getting an understanding of that part of the junk journaling. And I don't need it anymore because I have grown as a person, maybe. So I'm just sort of scooching over some this and that's. Will that stay there? Oh yeah, well, there we are. So what have I done? So here is the book. I need a Kleenex now because I sneezed. Hang on, be right back. That feels better. So where we so I gessoed the book because I want to change the cover. I might have to change the width of the spine, so I may have to do some spine work, because if I'm going to use as many stickers as I imagine I am going to be able to use, I'm going to need a bigger spine. 100%. I do like the black. What do I want now? I want a ruler and a piece of paper. I don't know what that message means. Probably something important. So let's do it this way. So that goes up to there. And then along to maybe there. Okay, so that's going to be the size of the pages, I think. Oh, I am so excited to be able to do something different. And I think that is standard for starting any new journal. So I have cleaned my mat, new blade, and so that's always just something that I do just to sort of refresh everything. There we are, and that is going to be the size of a page. Could almost use that as a page if I wanted. So that's going to go in like that. Maybe kind of, can probably do it a little bit longer. So figure out what this measurement is. It is, let's call it 6 3/4 by 4 1/4. So it is going to be 8 1/2. Undo this, and it's 8 1/2. So 6 3/4 times 8 1/2, and I said 4 1/4, not 4 1/2. 4 1/4. There we are. Okay, so that's going to be the size of the pages. Now I have in my head, as I always do, thoughts and color schemes. So this is the right size. What is this? Making something. So this was me just trying to record how to make things, because I didn't know what I was doing. And for me, I learn by annotating, if you know what I mean, like making notes and stuff. Because I don't know if you've noticed, I have a hard time keeping things in my head. Now then, I can do that. And I can just do that if I want. It's okay. That seems not the right size. Because I'm a bonehead. Well, I'm not. That's the right size. Oh dear, Mary Ellen. I cut it the wrong way. Well, I could just go get a new green piece of paper. How about that? As Rachel at Roxy Creations would say. How about that? 6 3/4, 6 3/4. And I'm just going to cut that off now. Oops. Yeah, I think this is a little bit too manky and I need a green piece of paper. But we have a 1 count, so there's that page. Here's our template. Next page. So, next page is, we're going to do this the right way around this time. This is a photocopy of a jelly plate that I did a very long time ago. It's one of the first ones that turned out where I was able to get a sense of light and dark. This is how bits of paper are created. Six 3/4. There we are. That should be the right size. Look at that. Just a hair bigger. That's okay. So we have that way. pages, practically done. This one I also really liked. I don't know how wide it is. How is it 11? It is not. Now I think I want the purple bit. And so first step is 6 3/4. That's 7 3/4. That's 6 3/4. There. That's right. Okay. Okay, also in the pile, in the scrap pile. And you know what, I'm just gonna do that, and then we'll do some kind of page extender. Lol. Don't need a page extender. What we need to do is 4 1/4. Oops. This was paper that I dyed in the summer with Easter egg colorant. So we've got 3 pages now. Ooh, next one up. Love this. God, look at that. Looks almost like heart. This is, what is this? So I'm going to do this. I'll fold it. If I wanted more, I think this is cabbage dyed. So this is, I think I am reaping the reward of having played around dyeing things, because now I have a wonderful selection of papers that I can use. Oops, didn't get that right. So there we are. Next one is this, which is, this is also cabbage dyed. Okay, so this one isn't wide enough, but we're going to do that. There we are. And where is 6 1/4? 6 1/4 is there. So I kind of want to fold it up at that point. There we are. Ooh, another cabbage dye. And I can do this way. But let's do 8.5 by 11 is there. So using this as a guide to figure out where to fold it. I totally would not have folded it there. There. Then I am going to use that and fold that in so we get a flippy outie. That's yummy. Oh, so there we are. There's that. I feel like that should interrupt a green. So we need some more green again. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll use that later. Ooh, okay. So what I'm looking for? I'm looking for green. More Egypt. Or I can do it this way. We're going to do it this way, and we're going to keep the images. So I think I want to get rid of some of that white top. Six and 3/4. Oh, all right. Well, we can use it later. There we are. That's beautiful. That's a rose. Now this has got to interrupt one of these. There, that works. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to do one of these. So this is, it's got some beautiful full page images. Thank you, National Geographic. Where was I? I was on the internet somewhere. Ooh, look at that. Loving that. Okay, so that blue's coming out. Where they were talking about the industry of the lei. Oh, I know. So I was taking another one of the courses that I'm taking with edX, which is a free university, and it's like American women's history in 10 objects. And one of the objects is a lei that Amelia Earhart brought back from her, I might want to keep that, solo, so she was the first person, not just the first woman, to solo fly from Hawaii back to the mainland USA. And she brought back a lei, and they talk about the industry of the lei in Hawaii. It's a really interesting story. Okay, so just look at the blue for a minute. Now, what did I want to do? what I wanted to do was make it 8.5 by 11. Eight and a half. That is going to add a lot of thickness. Oops, there's 8.5. There's 8.5. Okay, so what have I proven? Maybe I just do this. Yep. That's going to be 8.5. That's another page that could be folded in. There we are. Ooh, I love that blue. So this blue could go here. There we are. Kind of want to do another one. I don't know that I want her face, but I will keep that out because that might be a useful base. We can do a green. What do I want to do? I want to figure out a way of a picture that can be folded sideways. What's on the other side? Yeah, blue's gorgeous though. Maybe for another book. And with Storm. Storm looks interesting. That's on this side. Yeah, we can do that. I think we can. Might have to boil this book at some point. And what did we want to do? We wanted to do 4.5. Yeah, good enough. No, it's not good enough. That is what we would call golly wampus. There we are, and this one can go here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's look what the other side looks like. Oh, it's still pretty good. All right. Okay, okay, okay. And one more. What's this? Oh! So, yes. All right. I was looking for something to use as a as a glue book to put on some of the items that are just floating around and just creating like a collage board so that I have some paper, and that was what this was. Okay, Good to know. So I'm not going to tear that up, at least not for this purpose. So I've got these. Got one of those. Might have one of these. Might have one of these. $18.75. Yes, I have taken things out. It doesn't feel like it's part of the book. This, however, 100% does. Because this is a Boyle book. And so what do I want to do? How much of this will be cut off? Nope, I want it this way. So this is what I'm going to do. Wow, fragile. And that would be great. It's fun. It's Oxford, but it needs to be dyed because it's way too white. There we are. Now, that's that size. I can do that. But I think what I might want to do is, what do I want to do? I want to keep the edge. That's what I want. What I really, really want. Zigga, zigga, ah. I need a center strip. A sturdy center strip. That's not the right color. Let's try this green. Okay, so step one. Gotta cut it in half, I think. Or, here's what we can do. That's probably a better frankening. There. There's one. And there's two-ish. Nope, I don't want to do that. Nope, don't want to do that either. I want to do that. That's what I want to do. Yeah, that's right way around. So if I'm going to get that, I need to create some kind of a strip. That is just like too maybe the word phrase is screaming green. Oh, got these. Put those in there as well. So what am I looking for in here? I am looking for, what's this? Oh, come on. Let's just straight, yeah, straight. Immy. Nope. I think that's our best bet. Getting low on this. That's okay. Means I've used it. Yes. Okie dokie. So I need a little bit of breathing space, I think. How big is this? This is going to be a little wide, but that's okay. I want to make it wide. Why do I want to make it wide? I want to make it wide so that the sewing happens in the washi tape, not in the paper. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to throw out that the bin is now full to overflowing. I had a lot of stuff that I made. I didn't know what to do, but I kept at it. Okay, no, that isn't straight. Hey, let's do that. Let's just like line it up with a line. Good enough. Here we are. Flip it over like that. Flip it over like that. And then my half only needs to go to there. For this side. There we are. This is backed washi tape that will unfurl at a moment's notice, and there are a lot of people who use tape, and tape seems to me to get a big mess happening, so I just use an elastic band. I don't ruin any of the ends with the excess. Glue book. That's something I would like to have. Now that I'm gluing on my nice clean mat. Now I'm gluing on my nice clean mat. Good enough. There. Oh, so I do need to undo it. Well, never mind. I suppose I could have used it for a pocket. Well, too late now. And I can always redo it if I so choose. There. That. Put my hat back on. There we are. Look at that. That's a pretty great page. Face this way. So let's have a look. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 pages. So I could do 5 pages, like have a double signature and do 5 pages each. What else do I have here? Oh, yes, I don't need that anymore. That was just more spare paper that needed to come out. Oops. Oh my goodness, I've just completely shifted you. I'm sorry about that. Get you all back where you started. Good enough. Sorry about that. So, still don't like that green one, and I reserve the right to replace it. I am scanning around to see if there's anything within arm stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. And then one, 2, 3. Do I not know how to count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, that's 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know how to count. All right. So this one is chunky, this one is not. Why is this one chunky? It is chunky because this is folded up. And so this means that we can lose this, I think. There. That feels better. It's still kind of thin. So each one of them has got a flippy outie. That's good. Oh, this is the other thing that makes that chunky. Yeah, that's okay. All right, so we've got our signatures collected. Put that over here with our scrapple paper. Generally fits. Generally fits. Generally fits, but I need to have a wider spine for sure. For sure on that. Okay. So let's see, we've got 21 minutes left. What do we want to do in 21 minutes? Oh, this is gonna be so yummy. We will need pockets. So we have these scraps. We should be able to make something with some of it. So let's back this whole thing. Is that going to be enough? Feels like it's not going to be enough. It needs oomph. And by oomph, I mean searching, searching, searching. Oh yeah. No, that's too thick. I'll be right back. Here is our oomph. There we are. do that. Just comme ça. So let's try. The fun part of this journal, like it's not all fun, is going to be, I think, in my head anyways, the making of and the peeling of the stickers. That's what's going to be the fun part. Do I have enough glue? I might even sew these. Okay. A little flip over, just like that, just like that. There we are. Okay. Infamously not catching the corners. Boy, does it ever help to have a sharp blade. Not even kidding. Okay, that's just not stupid. There. We got a little bit for spare. Now then, what do we want to do? 3 inches? 2.5? Three-inch tag is going to be large in terms of a scale of this. However, 2 3/4? Let's do 2 3/4, at least for one of them anyways. There. Then, if I cut this in 2, 10, 10, 5 will be that tall. Yeah, 5 will be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we are. And I will reveal them. How tall is that? It's 4 inches. Okay. 2 3/4. That's what I said, 2 3/4, yep. And I am not going to cut that for the moment because I will use it to cut other things. So what are these two? What are these? We've got that. Ooh, wow. Oh, I'm loving that. And I need to just take that white off because that's going to make me very crazy. Okay. Cut that off just like that. Bada boom, bada bing. Ooh. I love. You can also change the arrangement. There. So I might be able to use some of that. And then I would need something bright. Sorry. The penguin goes perfectly. Oh, why did they do that? purely for my amusement, I suspect. You do something like that and like that, and then see what we have for labels. Maybe these are too big. Have the smaller ones. I need to do some fussy cutting, I think. Mockingbird would be funny. The Grand Lodge, for two reasons. One, there's a splodge of blue in it, and he looks like the Grand Poobah. I don't know why they put a penguin in. I really don't. I feel like I should do a Tuesday 10 on a Wednesday or a Thursday. Because I have got all kinds of stuff that I can make. And what I will do offline is work on the journal cover and the spine. Yes. Okay. I don't need all of that white space. Do a little bit of that. There. Kind of want to just get rid of that and make it straight. There we are. That's better. So we have, I want the U there for some weird reason. Now what are we going to do? Do this, do that, and then the Grand Lodge. Okay, so step one, gluey glue. I need, oh, my brown is on the bottom. Of course it is. That's green. Where'd the brown go? One of the things that I do is store these this way, and then I always try and create a color so that I know by looking at it. So that's brown as well, so that I don't have to turn over every single one. I could trim that, but I don't want to trim the white. Don't want to make it smaller, and I think there's something about the white that gives it something. There. I need that little corner too. There. Okay. That's good. Oh dear. Yep, we got it. There, and then the Grand Lodge. Just like that. We have ourselves our first journal card of the series. That's pretty exciting. There we are. So I think I am going to stop here. I'm going to continue on when the camera gets turned off because there's a bunch of stuff to do. And when we come back, we'll keep working on this. Oh, I feel like he should be like the cover. Maybe that's where he needs to go. And I don't even know why it's male. It could be a she. You know what? Let's call her a she because she's got bling. Yes. All right. So that's it for now, I think. As always, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. I always appreciate your support and having somebody to talk to. It means the absolute world to me. That's all for now, and we'll talk soon. Bye now.